October's been designated as Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and one local organization is hoping to help open the door to those who need support and don't know where to turn. Entrepreneur and advocate Sonia Holt is here along with Jaiye Toller, who's joined us today to talk about the annual Purple Pillow event. It's great to see you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for being in. This is a critical month of awareness for a topic that people really aren't talking about as it's happening. Isn't that right, Sonia?
Absolutely, absolutely. As we know, 1 in 4 women and 1 in 7 men will experience domestic violence at some point in time in their lifetime. And it is an epidemic, and we don't talk about it. It's one of those silent killers, unfortunately. And it's time that we talk about it. We have to have these conversations, and that's what we aim to do with Purple Pillow Talking Through Scars.
An event like this does put it at the forefront, and again, returning for its 4th year. That's really fantastic. But that conversation about, it's almost like hindsight is 2020. You learn a lot, you share a lot as you hopefully are able to evolve from this situation. A lot of folks may be watching today saying, I think this is happening. You know, I want to learn more. But if they're in the midst of it, what do they do?
There are organizations out here that you can reach out to. We have 24-hour hotlines. Have a conversation. It's all about having that conversation and letting someone know that there is something going on. Silence can be deadly. Having that conversation and no longer being ashamed and being silent about what's going on, but just speaking out, letting someone know what's going on.
Jaiye, you were joining this year and are in town, Richmonder, and a comedian. So how does this play into, are you bringing a moment of levity to the event, or how does this work?
Well, I've known Dawn of Purple Pillow Talk for a few years, and being both in the performance arts industry, we've collaborated in other areas before. So now it's time to do it for a positive cause.
How do you engage this audience that's coming in to start sharing these experiences and sharing, Sonia? Are they ready to do it when they come?
We share it through entertainment. So Purple Pillow Talk is edutainment. So we bring awareness and we educate through entertainment. So spoken word, theatrical performances, skits, and that's how we bring healing. We get people to talk and let them know that it's okay, whether they're in a room with people that are also survivors or those that have never been affected, but to come into an environment that is safe, an environment that is comfortable, and it's relaxed. It's a relaxed environment. So we want to bring this education and this awareness through entertainment.
And a great way to do that is through the performing arts and being able to have that conversation, because it allows you to maybe put on a different role and maybe be more comfortable in sharing or engaging.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's exactly what we want to do. So whether someone is fresh out of that relationship or that situation, or they don't even know that they're in it, being around and maybe even realizing, oh, that looks a little familiar to me. That, I think I'm experiencing that. And just to speak that word and say, I need some help.
That's what I find particularly fascinating, to be able to allow yourself to come to an event like this if you are in the midst of a situation right now. Absolutely. And being able to gain that comfort or gain that familiarity that this is happening. Does that happen more than we realize?
It happens more than we realize, absolutely, because some people don't even know that they're in an abusive relationship or that they are being abused. But to see red flags, to see situations, it opens them up a little bit to say, maybe this isn't right. And to make them comfortable enough to say, I think that's happening to me.
What are you most excited about with this event?
The outcome. It's already set with a very powerful platform. So I'm excited to what's going to happen afterwards, and that it's going to mean something, it's going to be impactful. I expect us to be able to reach out to several people and several people to come back to Sonia and Dawn Howard afterwards to get more information than what you get from the event.
And I know both of you are connected. We didn't get to introduce this morning. You were doing the Facebook Live, because you are very engaged with this group. I'm sure there's a core group that has been to each year, and you expect and welcome new faces this year.
Absolutely. It's a community event. It's not just for survivors. It's not just for people who are in abusive relationships. It's for anyone, because we all need the information. And you never know who is and who is not So it's all about anyone coming out. It's open to everyone.
Excellent. Thank you so much for being with
Thank
us this
you.
morning. We're going to share some information. The 4th annual Purple Pillow Talk event is Saturday, October 15th from 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Welcome Table located on Schrader Road. For complete details, we'll have a link on our website later today, WTVR.com/VTN.